Alan Glasby here from Kestrel Business Assist with David Russell at the Mount Cotton Driver Training Centre. Part two of our interview with David, and I just asked David, what would your advice be to any young person starting either their own business or as a professional sportsman wanting to build their own brand?
Yeah, well, I think the first one that would come to mind for me is know exactly what your goal is, what you're trying to achieve when you're contacting someone. In terms, it may be to make that sale, it might be to make 100 sales to them, but know exactly what you want to achieve out of that to start with. The second thing, always present yourself well. I don't think I've ever gone to a meeting with a sponsor, a potential contact or team that I've been unshaven and in unironed clothes and all that. So, for me, the appearance side of it is definitely something that they would respect, I'm sure. The next part of that would be to know your product. For me, it's important to know the amount of coverage that would be, the amount of spectators that went to the Kestrel 500 this year. So know some of those statistics in which you're trying to sell as well. From there, probably the most important one that I would say that I've had the most success with is I never go to do a sponsorship deal where I would do it over the phone, and of course I would send them information via email and potentially send them a small clip of something that could be on a YouTube channel, might be some footage, but I'll always, if I have a sponsor in Sydney or Melbourne or wherever, I'll fly down there to basically get in front of them, because it's a lot easier to tell face to face. It's a lot easier to do it over the phone. So my advice is definitely, if you want to close the deal on that side of it, you really need to do it face to face. And most of the time, if you do all those things and you've got a good product and you know what you're selling and you tick those boxes, well, hopefully you're going to be successful, and you've got more chance of being successful if you're sitting across the table from them, knowing your product and certainly having the confidence to back yourself as well. Yeah,
that's excellent. And knowing their product, do you
do
much research?
Yeah, you bring up a very good point. I'd be very silly to walk in blind to a sponsorship meeting and not know where their last project came from, or what their sales or what their brand was. Definitely, you've got to know all about them, and then obviously how you could try and help sell that product, or how your property or sponsorship could then help their business and make sales and improve them, because you can't just slap a logo on a car in my field and think that that's going to be enough to sell more chocolate bars or tyres or whatever it could be.
Excellent. Thank you very much for your time today, David.
No worries, thank you.